Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tone Dave.
Maybe
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Tony.
Bruce?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude?
We got Say-Bay, we got NBA, we got NHL.
Little bit NHL.
A little bit.
How much?
Not much.
I've made a golf pick.
Whoa!
Oh.
I should have done that.
Whoa.
I forgot.
Oh, yeah, it starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I
should've done that.
have a golf pick. That's good.
There's a lot of stuff I should be doing, but Matt, how are we? Are you down in the dumps?
I don't feel very physically great right now, Tony, to be completely honest with you. So, yeah.
How do you feel about
How do we feel about the Siakam trade?
Siakam?
Yeah, I heard from a little birdie that you might think that he fucking sucks.
I don't like Pascal Siakam because of the same reason why
nah.
Ty doesn't like Chet Holmgren. I just think he looks weird as shit. I want to see how this will play out, like with the Pacers spacing and stuff. I thought Bruce Brown was actually a really good piece for them, just because he could shoot the three and he did play good defense on a team that doesn't play any defense. I don't know. I just don't really know how he'll fit. It kind of
You just wait. It's gonna be great.
We'll just see. Like
He's a great defender.
You're gonna love it. Hey, you're gonna love it. He's gonna protect the rim, and you're gonna fucking love it.
He's going to protect Miles Turner at the defensive end.
I genuinely haven't seen Pascal Siakam play
he's
many minutes.
Oh, you're gonna
I
love
haven't been dialed into the Toronto Raptors since Kawhi Leonard left. So yeah, I get it. He's been putting up 20 points.
Do
But
yourself.
I do think it's a lot for, just somebody that
Hey,
I don't know.
do yourself
We'll
a
see.
favor, okay? Tomorrow night. Nope, they're at the Kings tomorrow night.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Nuggets come to town.
Ooh,
You should be there. You should be there. You should be there.
100% going to that game.
Nugget.
And you're gonna get eyes on him. He's gonna shut down Joker.
I do love watching. I don't think he will be specifically guarding.
Yeah,
Joker.
1-on-1 whole game.
He can do it all.
Whole
Big
game.
matchup.
Better than Miles Turner.
Yeah, if Joker's on the court, Siakam's on the court.
I think he does give the Pacers that defense that at some point they're going to need.
And rebounds.
Yes. I know the Pacers are very fun, score a lot of points, but at some point you're going to get to the playoffs and you're going to have to play a bit of defense.
Yeah. And, you don't need Bruce Brown when you got TJ McConnell right behind him.
Boom. Yeah. More minutes for TJ, better for everybody.
Better
Yeah.
for everybody.
Good point.
I need to dye my beard.
Good point. What do you mean?
It's getting too white.
I think I need to dye mine.
Think about what OG Anunoby did to the Knicks.
Think about it.
Think about it.
I know, and
Pascal
think about
Siakam's going to do that.
Think about what him and Pascal Siakam did together with the Raptors. It wasn't very good. So I don't know. I understand he gets points. He has good rebound numbers.
They were all right.
whatever, but
They
They
had,
also-
like, Kyle Lowry.
just
and
remember
a
that-
bunch.
The Raptors thought highly enough of him that they didn't want to trade him as the big piece in a trade for Russ and Paul George when they had Kawhi.
I got a question.
yeah, that was really smart.
Yeah.
I don't want to change the subject, but I got a question.
Yep.
Where did we get those 8s from today on the
ESPN bet.
What 8?
Yeah.
they're at 8?
Yeah.
Everyone else is still at 9 and 9.5?
Yeah, I was shocked by
What game are you talking
by the Packers 8 this morning. I thought, oh man, I must be the sharpest gambler on the planet. I already took 10.5, but I do think that was a Penn National exclusive.
Okay, so they're at 9 right now.
Yeah.
Both games are at 9 right now.
Yeah, they were 8.
I think we
this
got
morning.
down to 8 and everyone fucking jumped on it.
Yeah,
This is what
that's right.
happens. Remember, we have to remember this is what happens every divisional round. We haven't seen the Ravens and the Niners play for a week. We saw these other teams play, and everyone gets all excited.
To that point, 74% of the bets are on the Texans.
Yep.
68% of the bets are on the Packers.
Yep.
57% of the bets are on the Detroit Lions. And 61% of the bets are on the Buffalo Bills.
See, I like the
That's why there has been some movement in that line.
I do think the Bucks at 6.5 is a.
Something you might want to play around with.
I mean, Chiefs are down to 3 from 3.5, but
Seen it 2.5 at some places.
What would you make it neutral site?
Which one?
Which one?
The Lions Bucks.
Lions -3, so I think it's pretty even.
I would say 4.5.
4.
What was it earlier in the season in Tampa?
I do not recall.
Probably tree.
I could go back and look.
What time of the year? I actually don't remember that game at all.
It was
What time?
early in the season. The Lions beat the shit out of them.
Probably like in Tampa. It was probably still -3 for the Lions. The Bucs started out so abysmal.
The what here? Lions against Tampa. Lions were 3-point favorites on the road and won by 14.
Yeah, I think this should be a healthy 7.
The Lions box.
Yeah,
It's close to it.
yeah, it is. It is getting there, but just the open as a 6. It just, yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of bias towards the
How about
Bucs.
Ford Field? Fucking loudest stadium,
I
loudest
just
stadium ever.
Who said that?
It's the loudest Ford Field's ever been. I think.
I would. You know what?
yeah. That was probably,
In my experience
Thank
with
God.
decibel meters, they're not very trustworthy.
That's not true. Because you were
in
holding
the
up
way
that,
you were using it.
you were holding up the decibel meter and it had the exact same number pretty much as the scoreboard had.
You're right. You're right about that.
And then we took it and went down to Houston, and basically we were getting similar. It was a little bit louder in Houston,
Gotcha. And then it died.
and then it died because you used all of the battery on Saturday night.
The
Yeah. Yes, sir.
one of the
Yes,
reasons
Sirski.
why it probably was about the same in Houston was because it was still a split crowd,
Oh yeah, it was.
so you're not having the full effect.
So
Will
yeah,
the Lions be able to run the ball against the Bucks? That's my
the
question.
numbers say that the Bucks have a really good rushing defense. The Lions also have a really good rushing defense, and both pass defenses stink. That's what the numbers say.
But CJGJ wasn't always there.
Sure,
I mean,
He's one of
How
the best,
much
he's one of the
is
best players in the league.
I just don't see that at all. Like, he's not worth like 6
I am
points
a
here, bro.
as a Giants fan who's been victimized by CJG.
Yeah, I
What,
mean, he
1
is
year?
a great player.
I
but
think he's just
Bro,
best
tremendous
players
secondary.
in the league. Is
He played
one
for the Eagles
absurd
for
take.
1 year. 1 year.
yeah, and victimize the Giants.
Yeah, I think he's one of the better secondary pieces in the NFL.
Yeah, I would be fine with that.
Yeah,
but the first thing.
Yeah, we'll trim it down.
Yeah.
We'll trim it down.
He's not a defensive player of the year candidate by any means.
Top-
He's a great starter.
Top 10 safety.
Yeah.
yeah.
No doubt
Now
about
we're
it.
talking.
Bingo.
Maybe
Okay.
top 5.
We'll go top 10 safety. Nothing else really as far as NFL news any different than yesterday or the day before. Trying to think. Packers, Niners, pretty healthy. Texans, Ravens, pretty healthy.
Jair did not practice, but to be
He'll be fine.
expected.
Bucks, Lions, pretty healthy. Chiefs, Bills, Bills not so healthy on the defensive side of the ball, but health. If we'll see if Gabe Davis can go this week. So yeah, nothing. Not any super news as far as the divisional playoffs go. Have you guys looked anyone taking any Super Bowl futures?
I got my sweet little exacta still burning a hole in my pocket. That is Bills 49ers at 16-1. That is now live, I believe 500, maybe
I'm close to betting
390 now.
Chiefs plus 700.
I'm getting worried about the Ravens, honestly. I'm worried about the Harbaugh double because that's just how the universe works sometimes.
Does sometimes.
I mean, Mahomes is a dog. It's
Tell you what
just-
though, would you? All right, so Ravens are plus 270 to win.
Ugh.
Would you rather get Lamar Super Bowl plus 330 MVP?
Yes,
That's-
100%.
Probably the move, but then, yeah, no, you're right there.
So I was looking at those today, and I saw like Christian McCaffrey at I think 700. What's the 49ers odds to win it all?
175. You get
Oh,
McCaffrey
really?
at 850.
Okay.
Brock Purdy's plus 370 quarterback.
Yeah, but then Debo rips like 4
Sure.
slants.
That
in a row.
is a dangerous team to take an MVP on.
Yeah.
It's a good team to take a flyer on.
Yeah.
Like if you
I might put $10 on.
like Debo plus 5,000.
Ooh, $10 on Debo plus 5,000. That's a good bet. I like that.
The
500?
trouble with hedging the exacta is then if I hedge the AFC and then the 49ers lose, I'm just an asshole.
Sure. Jahmyr Gibbs plus 12,000. Travis Kelce's plus 13,000, but Mahomes.
Kelsey has 2 touchdowns Mahomes throws for 3. Who gets it?
I don't hate the
Normally Mahomes.
Chiefs AFC conference winner plus 300.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah. I'm excited for this weekend. We'll break down more tomorrow on the NFL.
Niners to beat the Chiefs, actually, plus 1,100 is
The exacta?
yes. Yeah. That's the one.
Your move right now?
Well, because if I believe the Chiefs are going to get there, I don't believe they're going to beat the Niners, and I do think the Niners are going to be there. So you might as well. I don't think the Chiefs are beating the Niners.
I get you. I understand that for sure. Let's go to tonight. Let's start on the hardwood. The professional hardwood.
Tough slate.
Tough slate.
Yeah.
The NBA
I
is
didn't-
so hard to bet on.
Dude, I didn't like really any of the lines. I did find a couple, but
How come the
They're
Magic
big.
are dogs?
I don't know. We can start there.
I like the Magic and points.
Because I also like the Magic +4 with Atlanta. Also, Atlanta has so many talking about the Spicy P trade. Atlanta has so many trade rumors flying around with DeJounte Murray and Trae Young. So I think they're kind of on the downward spiral. Orlando hasn't been what they were to start the year, but they're still a pretty solid team. I like them.
Here's an angle.
You have to bet the Heat.
Yeah, that's my angle here.
Minus 150
Going
money
in
line.
Toronto, obviously Siakam gets traded. OG gets traded.
Yeah.
Give me Heat money line tonight.
Yeah.
Is the money line still at 150 -2?
Minus 150. Line is now minus 3.5.
Ooh, okay. Dang. I got it at
You guys are asking to get quickly.
Jesus.
Would you
I'm just saying.
All right.
I mean, if you
keep your Knicks
if you still had his
out of
if you
this?
still had his tarp, I would.
I
would
do still have his
I
talk.
was told it was gone.
I'm just saying.
I
why-
told it was the same pile as that lefty hat.
I'm being serious though.
That's
Why
fucked
hasn't
up.
that line moved?
It has.
It has
Yeah.
significantly.
Heat were like minus 120 this morning.
Gotcha.
And they were laying 2. It should. I think it would have moved
What
more,
is it
but
now?
they still have no Jimmy Butler, right?
Jimmy
No,
played.
he's
Jimmy's playing.
Yeah,
he's
He played
listed.
last game.
Jimmy's
He's
back.
listed as good
Oh,
to go.
we could be looking like big time marks.
All right.
This is the college football playoff all over again, Bruce.
What do you mean?
Knicks are
Remember we sat there and said, "Are we the marks for betting Bama?" And we
Yeah.
sat there and we're like, "We should be putting our life savings on Florida State and not making it."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just freaked out.
yeah.
What
I
about
get
the Knicks? Minus 5, 6, 6.5.
It seems like a lot.
I mean, they bring in OG so that Randall doesn't have to guard the other team's best player, and then OG guards the other team's best player, and he shoots 1 for 12 and plays no defense. Jalen Brunson still has a calf. It's kind of dark days because the trading away of RJ and Quickly was basically all right, Julius, you got to do it. You got to be the guy.
So you're saying you don't like them tonight?
Well, I mean, Julius stunk last game, so maybe tonight he's the best player in the world.
So is Brunson playing or no?
He's had a calf.
Yeah, he hasn't played in how this is a game time decision.
He's listed as game time.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm not laying that, not knowing if Brunson's in or not.
Yeah.
Bucks are -3, -4 on the road at the Cavs. When did the Cavs get back from Paris?
2 or 3 days ago. They played last week. Or no, did they play? They played Monday.
Yeah, Monday afternoon.
In Paris?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're probably fucking jet lagged. Honestly, I kind of do like the Bucks there. I didn't at first.
I like the angle.
Yeah. Add the Bucks in.
Feels like an angle night for me. Let me make sure everyone's going for.
As long as Giannis is going, I don't care.
Everyone's going for.
Dame too.
Yeah. As of right now. Hornets Pelicans, nothing.
Dude, I hate that.
Mavs are dogs at the Lakers.
Yeah.
Get that. I'm not. No thanks. I can't do it with the
I do have an angle on this, and I'm not betting.
What's your
either of the
angle?
Is
damn-
Luka playing?
Luka
Same
is
time.
listed as playing on the starting lineup thing, but we'll see. I like the under of 244.5 because the Lakers are a good defensive team. I do think it's going to be a closer game. I'm not picking a side on this. I think that Dallas is going to struggle from the floor, and then I don't think the Lakers are world beaters at all. So We'll see. I do like Dallas +4 going into LA, but last time I did that, it blew up right in my face. So we'll see.
Let's see here.
Why are the Hawks favored?
Dude, no clue.
It's very interesting. Have they been playing better?
Yeah, kinda.
The
They're like 3-2 in their last 5.
the Cavs have been home and have played a game already back in Cleveland, so
Ah, shit.
that's not an angle.
Yeah, I kind of like the Cavs +4 there, but I don't like any. I need a. I hit a Sebe parlay last night, so I'm getting warmed up there. But on the NBA, I'm out. I bet like $500 on the Knicks against the Magic on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and they played so bad.
All right, Bruce. Well, what do you want to go to the Sebe Bay then?
Yeah. You want to hear my two?
Here we go.
I am backing Rhode Island +8.5 at St. Bonaventure.
Okay.
Rhode Island's been playing a little bit better, and St. Bonaventure just dropped 2 straight. I think it'll be a tight affair where I watched the Duchesne Dukes in Richmond play.
Yeah.
The last 12 seconds of that game was maybe 45 minutes long, and it was like watching paint dry, just watching college kids go 1 of 2 from the line. With that said, I'm fired up about the Sebe Bay.
Nice.
So yeah, Rhode Island +8.5, and then at 9 o'clock, Gumpy, you might fade this one if I had to guess, but I'm on Maryland +3.5 at Northwestern.
No.
Ooh.
When a Terps fire starts to burn
I like Maryland.
on the hardwood, it starts to spread.
What do you about Fordham tonight? How do you feel about that against Davidson?
I don't know, brother. I don't know.
Okay. What do you like tonight, Gumby?
I like UMass catching 4.5 at Loyola Chicago. I like Chattanooga moneyline at Mercer.
Okay.
Ole Miss catching 3.5 at 15-1 at LSU. Youngstown State +3.5 at Oakland. Navy moneyline versus Lehigh. ULL +1.5 at Texas State.
Okay.
Southern Illinois +2.5 versus Bradley. Southern Miss +2.5 versus Arkansas State. I love Arizona State at home on the money line versus UCLA. And give me Belmont +1.5 at home versus Northern Iowa.
Okay. Nick said he doesn't like anything on the ice tonight. Do you?
Devils Panthers money line parlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Tony, I got to shoehorn in Nevada moneyline at San Diego State +215.
Okay.
What happened to our
I have a good
Utah
feeling.
State boys?
Dude, they just blew it. They are, honestly, though, they are not the same team away from home. I mean, if you've
Who
ever
is?
been in the barn.
Did you see what happened to Baylor last night?
I did.
What the fuck?
I went 0 for 3 in that fucking bad parlay. Sorry.
So
about
you
that
have
one.
kind of hit it.
I mean, I
Yeah,
reversed
like
it.
if someone completely faded you, they would have won too.
Yeah, which is good.
So you know what I mean?
I mean, if you're listening to me for college basketball picks, you just shouldn't be.
Make sure we get that disclaimer out there every time. Then.
I mean, I don't watch most of these games.
I almost
I'm
put a-
betting on Nevada because my friend fucking coaches.
I
there.
almost put out a tweet last night while I was watching the Duchesne Dukes battle the Richmond Spiders. Said this is like watching literal paint dry.
What?
But on St. Patrick's Day, I'm Ken Palm's third cousin. I have $1,000 on a game. That
Have you
kicks off at
renewed your Ken Palm
1:40
yet
PM.
this season?
Oh no, I never will.
What?
I never will. There's a Sebe Bay rabbit hole that you're better off just not falling down.
Oh, I fall.
Yeah, I'm just like, who's been playing well?
Oh, I fall.
There's some good ball being played out there.
Bruce,
I'm looking for dogs only.
Bruce, who's your PJ Tour
Oh yeah.
pick this week?
Here we
Yeah,
go.
let's set the stage for a second.
Okay, where we at? The AMEC?
If you will, Tony. Yeah, you have to go to All Sports. It's not even on the top bar yet. Here we go. The American Express Open. Scotty Scheffler, notably, is your favorite at +550.
Shocker.
Cantley backs him up at +900. Then Xander 12-1. Sungjae Im 22-1. And
Good
then
field.
Justin Thomas at 22-1. Keying in on Justin Thomas.
Hey.
He is coming off a bit of a layoff. Last played at the end of November, where he was top 3, I think, at the 3M Open or something like that. Yeah, let's go with the 3M. That feels
Sure.
good. I forget which tournament it was, but he finished third. I like him top 10 plus 260. In
Okay.
fact, I love him top 10 plus 260 because as you go down the field,
Doesn't get
it's hard to find 10 golfers that you can confidently say should be JT this weekend.
Fair.
So that's where I'm at. I also do think he's probably pretty live to win this thing at 22-1. It's got to be kind of a freeing feeling, like kind of how Ricky got rolling last year, where it's like you look at these weaker leaderboards and you realize that, like, wait, like I'm the third best golfer here. I should probably try to win this thing. And a little weight off the shoulders.
fucking Hoagie's 150-1.
Yeah, Tony Finau, where he be now? I think he's playing.
Yeah, I mean it's not a bad field.
It is the new look thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
tough without Rombo.
they might do a thing where they just platoon Spieth and JT so they never play the same tournament. So there's always one of them.
Did we get a report from the Jay Monahan meeting yet?
No, not yet. I mean that one's gonna go down to the wire.
Akshay Bhatia, it feels like we should probably be betting on him for the foreseeable future.
Plus 7,000 is what I'm seeing him at.
It's a good price.
Yeah,
It's a good price.
he's been playing great.
I mean the guy's on a rocket ship.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he can't find a fairway.
He'll be fine.
Yeah,
He'll be fine. Anything else?
Well, Tony answer for.
I actually have a note from Dirty Mike.
Oh, the Australian's going on.
The Australian Open is in full swing, folks. Dirty Mike has a $75 to win 50 grand parlay that he placed. We're not going to play all the legs, but here are two for you. Max Purcell.
Okay.
This is an Australian lad. He looks a bit like if Cam Smith swung a racket
I like that.
instead of a golf club. He's got a mullet. He's blonde. He's Australian. He drinks Fosters. He's winning a set. Just one set. We're not asking it for the whole shebang.
Sure.
One set minus 155. And then this is a fun one. Fancy's Coconutty.
What was that, Chris?
Coconakis.
Okay.
Fancy Coconakis.
Sure. The people who need to know will know.
They'll find it.
He's playing Grigor Dimitrov. I believe that he is Greek, but he is minus 160 to win one set. We're not asking a lot out of these fellas. We're asking them to win
One set.
one single set. That'll kick off at midnight tonight. And that parlay plays plus 170.
Okay.
There we go. Just win a set, lads.
Thank you, Dirty Mike.
Just need a set.
Now to Mitt McMahon.
Well, Tony, during this really hard time to gamble in the NBA,
Uh-huh.
and not a lot of sports going on during the week, you just got to remember, before you give up, think of the reason why you held on so long.
Okay.
It's by Drake.
All right.
Dolly Parton yesterday. I mean, it is the trend for the
music week.
We are in the music industry. this week.
Also, we've reached a point where I was trying to think of the Adonis lyrics and I don't remember them.
Don't talk to my mans like that.
All right. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Dahn!